yeah, we back. This is the Gentleman's Talk podcast. Who do we have in the building today? Introduce yourself.
That's Fernando from Cleveland originally, but raised in Connecticut.
Oh, yo, shout out to that. Okay. Well, the first question on the Gentleman's Talk podcast is give a little background on who you are.
Young kid from Cleveland, Ohio. Like I said, I was adopted at 4 years old, brought out here to Connecticut. Ended up staying the majority of my life out here. Got into sports. That's basically my hobbies growing up. I was an athlete.
Speak a little loud, please. I know we got the AC in the background. It's all audio, so you'll come up close, speak a little louder.
Coming up, like I said, I was an athlete, so I played different types of sports and shit. So growing up, I played sports and stuff, different types of sports, not just one, more than one. So say I'm athletic and stuff, but just I could have had a future in soccer, to be honest, but I can't say I chose a different route, but like didn't do the right things in school to further myself, let's say.
Okay.
A better way to say it.
All right, we're going to tap into the first question on the podcast. What's your definition of multiply?
More, right?
What's 1 times 1? Why did the government teach you this wrong information? When you said the definition of multiply, you just said was add on. Why you feel that the government teaches majority of people in the urban neighborhood wrong information when you just said that?
I feel like that's what the government do. That's their job, bro, to be honest. I feel like that's what they do. They teach us the wrong shit and make us think the different shit when they know the real truth of shit. That's wrong to me.
Okay, so
I don't fuck with the government,
okay. If you have been incarcerated, give me an incarcerated story. And if you haven't, make it loud and known if you have never been incarcerated.
Never been incarcerated, baby.
Shout out to never being incarcerated. Sometimes we get people that come on the podcast that haven't been incarcerated. We need to bake those people up. No matter if you've been incarcerated or not, we respect people that didn't get caught in the matrix. Now we're going to go to history. Who's the 44th president?
You got me. 44? Which one we on right now?
Maybe like 47.
Was Bush?
Nah, the correct answer will be Barack Obama. As you working with urban network people, that correct answer will be Barack Obama. And how did you feel he did when he was in office? Did he serve the people? Okay. So now we're going to test some knowledge on, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Chief D was the person that was doing, supposed to be committed, involved with the Tupac Shakur murder by having his young nephew give out illegal firearms. And he also told Vlad that works for the government on YouTube. And also, what's your opinion on him telling this, making a book on it, getting incarcerated, and also giving out illegal guns? So it's like 2 things. What's your opinion about older people giving illegal firearms out to people, knowing that they could, be hot-headed and doing wrong with it? And what's your opinion about him telling on himself, being a street dude, coming up and, most older than most of all of us? Because he's probably in the 60s, 70s, like 80s, close to that. How you feel about a person coming up in the streets, telling on himself and getting his family involved that got murdered and saying that his dead family member did that situation?
That right there, I feel like selling guns, that's not that. Everybody knows that's not the right thing to do. That's just like saying go out there and commit violence. Damn well we do not want to commit violence. Everybody know that. But to go out there and like tell it to the world, he probably wanted to get that off his chest, bro. Everybody want to get shit off their chest. He wanted to probably tell his story.
So his stories met him telling on his snitching. In the streets, y'all will call it snitching. So is that dry snitching or is snitching? Because I don't know, because I come up in the generation that you ain't supposed to, if you know, you ain't supposed to say anything. So I don't, and he's supposed to be one of the dudes who's supposed to be one of the top leaders in his time.
Basically, dry snitch on himself, yo, bro.
And he got incarcerated.
He snitched on himself, though, going on live.
Then he told his family member that he told one of his family member did it. He told on a dead person.
You gotta wait for the person to die to tell him. Goddamn, bro. That's sad.
You know, so I was, but that little situation happened with the Tupac Shakur murder.
I don't even know about that situation. You just put me on.
Well, you can Google it, stuff, everything I say, you can definitely Google it in your spare time. What does family mean to you?
Shit, this is a deep question right here. I thought family meant everything to me, but growing up, the life that I'm living, sad to say, family ain't shit. But that's from my experience. I can't say that for everybody, you know? That's from what I'm going through. But other people could say different, you know? It's my opinion, you know?
Your opinion counts.
Exactly.
RP to Kevin Samuels. Do you even know who Kevin Samuels is? Well, he's the person that told women how they should conduct themselves, and he ended up passing away. So since you don't know, we're gonna keep pushing it. We're gonna jump on to the next topic. Well, Google Kevin Samuels in your spare time, and you know, debate your own opinion, and what me and you will talk about in our spare times. How do you feel about the LGBTQ community being in our local public schools? Do you even know what that is?
Yeah, that's
What do you feel? What's your opinion about it being in our local public schools?
I don't think that's right. I got nothing against gay people, nothing against them at all. I got family that goes that way, bro. But bringing it to the school, bro, I think that's they going the wrong way with that one, bro. That's like basically telling my
Speak your truth.
telling my son and my daughter like, you could go this way. I feel like that's your own choice, bro. You don't gotta support the kids to go that way. They gotta grow into that way.
Understandable. What's your opinion on the upbringing of the youth you see in today's travel? So when you're traveling, do you feel like the youth are on their way to be successful, or they're crashing out and they have no idea what's going on?
Depends on what they put in their mindset.
So what you see when you travel?
Travel, I see a lot of kids just doing bullshit. I mean, to be honest, nowadays, these young youth is fucking shit up right now. The young youth nowadays, bro, they fucking it up for our generation. They making us look back. We were the ones that were supposed to teach them the route.
So now before you get deep into that, do you feel because his parents trying to be their kids' friends, or there's no parents in these households?
Honestly,
Talk about it.
I feel it could be both, bro. Just both. I done seen both. I done seen parents treat their kids like they friends instead of being parents to them, bro. And that right there is fucking, that's fucking life, bro. You can't treat your kid like a friend, bro. You gotta be there as a parent. You the one that brought them into this world, you feel me?
Talk about it.
It ain't to be no friend. I ain't bring you into this world to be your friend.
Talk about it.
I brought you to this world to be better than me.
That's how it's supposed to be. We appreciate those inspirational words.
For sure. That's a good question, man. I like that question for sure.
What inspires your work ethic? Why do you work hard? That's what work ethic, if you didn't know what that means. Why do you work hard?
For my kid. That's what I work hard for. I work hard for my kid. Everything I do in the job, sites, job, anything with that do. When I work, bro, it's for my kids, bro. All my checks, the first thing I think about is my kids, my two kids, what they need, what they want, and then I think about myself.
Shout out to that. I do the same as a man, and most men do the same as they're supposed to.
They should.
Do you have anything you'd like to promote on the Gentleman's Talk podcast? Anything going on in your life that you'd like to promote, let the world know? Or if you don't, you have to.
I promote, like, if y'all see something that y'all like, something that y'all could better yourself in, achieve that shit, strive for greatness. Like, my favorite player in basketball, LeBron James, his key shit is strive for greatness, and I always took that shit into my brain since I was little. Strive for greatness, strive for greatness, strive for greatness. That's what I do, and I always tell the youth that shit when I talk to the youth, strive for greatness, man.
Shout out to that.
Whatever you see yourself doing, do it, bro.
Facts.
You can get it done.
Talk
That's
about
what I
it.
tell my kids.
Talk about it. Shout out to that.
I got my son in football.
Talk about it.
Like that.
That's good. We love those inspirational words. We love that feedback.
Sure.
Do you feel like a lot of men you know have discipline?
Say that again?
Do you feel a lot of men you know have discipline?
I can say 50-50. I go with 50-50 on that one. I know some of my people do have discipline and some of my people didn't have discipline. And it's sad to say the ones that didn't have that discipline are my friends that I see all the time going in and out of jail, bro. You know,
show them by you being the better person of
So I
yourself?
do definitely. When my boys go out of jail and I got a job, I done did it before. I done put them on the job to work with me.
But keep showing them the better way because if I